I'm going to show you exactly how I take one YouTube idea and turn it into at least 5 different pieces of content without constantly reinventing the wheel. Why do most beginners burn out creating content? I think beginners accidentally make content creation way harder than it needs to be. They think, I need brand new ideas for every platform every day. So now they're trying to create YouTube content, Instagram, Threads, blogs, email, TikTok, and Pinterest, all separately. That becomes exhausting very quickly, especially for smaller creators. But bigger creators, a lot of them are repurposing content constantly. They're just doing it strategically. And once I realized that, content creation started feeling much more manageable mentally. Long form video. Everything usually starts with my YouTube video because long form videos naturally contain multiple ideas, stories, lessons, and talking points. For example, let's say my video topic is how to start affiliate marketing as a beginner. Inside that one video, I might mention beginner mistakes, choosing tools, consistency struggles, mindset shifts, and simple strategies. That's already multiple content pieces hiding inside one topic. And long form content is powerful because it becomes a foundation for everything else, especially searchable YouTube content. The Instagram carousel. Next, I take the main points from the video, I turn them into carousel posts, graphics, or simple educational slides. For example, if the video is 3 ways to promote affiliate products without being salesy, the carousel becomes a hook, a tutorial, comparison post, case study, and a CTA. And now, I've created educational content without needing a completely new topic. That's the goal. Maximize the original idea, not constantly start from scratch. Email newsletter. This part became much easier once I stopped thinking newsletters needed to be overly formal, perfectly written, or super long. Now, I usually take one lesson, one mindset shift, or one personal experience from the video and turn it into a short email. For example, if my video is about feeling unqualified to start, the email might become a moment this week where I almost talked myself out of posting. Now the audience experiences the emotional side, the personal side, and the relatable side of the same topic. That deepens connection, and it keeps my message consistent across platforms. The short form video. This is probably the easiest repurposing strategy. Take one strong moment from the long form video and turn it into a reel, a short, or a TikTok. For example, from a 12-minute video, you might pull a quick tip, a mindset shift, a controversial statement, or a beginner mistake. You don't need a website to start affiliate marketing. That alone becomes a reel, a YouTube short, and a Threads post. And because short form content moves quickly, you don't need to overcomplicate it. Sometimes one clear thought is enough. All right, 5, the comment reply strategy. The comment reply strategy. This strategy is very underrated. Once you create content around a topic, you naturally become more confident discussing it elsewhere. So now when I see questions on YouTube thread groups, I can answer using knowledge from the content I've already created. That builds visibility, it builds authority, and sometimes it brings people back to your page naturally without spamming links everywhere. And because the answer becomes, or I should say, and because the answer comes from your actual experience or content, it feels authentic. So the biggest mindset shift for me, this is what creators need to realize. Content creation should become sustainable, not exhausting much. And repurposing helps with that so much because now your content ecosystem starts working together. YouTube feeds Instagram, Instagram feeds your email feeds the offer, and all of your platforms reinforce the same message. That creates clarity, consistency, and stronger branding over time. So if you've been feeling overwhelmed, trying to or constantly create more and more content, I want you to remember something. You probably don't need more ideas. You probably just need better systems, smarter repurposing, and more mileage from the ideas you already have. And real quick, I'm going to show you an example of what I mean by repurposing your email or repurposing content via email. Let me go ahead and pull up and here's an example of what I mean by repurpose. So just recently, I made a change in my newsletter. And what I did was I basically summarized kind of what I've already discussed in the videos prior to this one, where I mentioned kind of a shift in how I wanted to create my content. I mentioned my blog and how now not only do I have a section on there with my reviews on the affiliates that I am currently working with, honest reviews, of course, I also included a behind the scenes feature with my blog. And those that are already part of my newsletter chain, this right here is just an update of what is going on. So I've pretty much taken everything that I had going on within the week prior, and I threw all of that information in my newsletter, providing an update. All right, so here's the example here. And of course, if you've not signed up for my newsletter, the link is in the description below. There, I will share more affiliate marketing, content creating tips, encouragement, and more behind the scenes on digital culture and kind of what life is like being a content creator and what that does to us as individuals. Okay, so if you haven't had a chance to, please go ahead and sign up for the newsletter. So that's one of the biggest things helping me stay consistent while balancing work life and building this business in real time. The fact that I don't need the ideas. Repurposing is good enough. So, and if you want to see the beginner friendly tools and resources I'm personally using while building my online business, I linked everything below, including the newsletter. And if this video helped simplify content creation for you just a little bit, if you just an inch closer to finally getting a grasp on some of this, make sure you subscribe because I'm documenting this entire journey step by step